again to AA Home Garden. Guys, I'm on the allotment, so I'm gonna give you a tour of this allotment, and I'm gonna give you a tour of another allotment as well. So guys, here's my popping corn. It's a bit windy, so probably can hear the wind in the background, but my pumpkin starting to run. Can you see my pumpkin, guys? Yes. So I have my pumpkin with my corn. So this is where I had the polytunnel originally, but the polytunnel got blown over by the wind. I don't know about this to set it back up at the moment. So this soil inside here is much richer than the one outside, because we're now with the polytunnel putting extra soil and everything, and we're working it in, so it's really nice and black and pretty. So you can see pumpkin running everywhere. You can see corn everywhere. So guys, it looked like I was definitely getting some pumpkin. And what I tried to do, I was trying to put some peas in between to fix the nitrogen. Let us see if I can see some peas. So if you look through here, I have some kidney beans, guys. So I put those in. So the pumpkin, because of the pumpkin and corn are heavy feeders, so I tried to put, everything was directly sown. So some came up, some did not. But everywhere I did put beans. The Perkins some beans over there. I did put beans and pumpkin and corn. So I was doing a three sister thing here. So that's what happened in here. And then my husband just digging up this section here so I can put some potatoes. So here's some potatoes that are dying to go out, guys. Dying to go out. So you can see, wow, we're ready like Freddy, really ready to go out. So that's this section here. Let's see if you can see it properly. So that's that section right there. Then this is my sage. I've been here for ages, so I'm coming to tidy it up so it can spring up nice for the season. And then I have some potatoes that are sown, probably going a month now. So I just came around and I was taking out, because they started to go to seed, I was just taking them out, guys, so the energy can concentrate on the tubers and get them nice and fat, and just tidying up as I go along. So anywhere I see the bloom, guys, I was just picking them out. So we started tidying up about half an hour ago. So that's what you're getting here. And then over here, this one is the pink fur potato. So that's a pink fur, and these are the Mary Pappas potatoes. And then here I have another corn bed that I was just weeding, guys. There's so much weed. You know, we got the rain recently, so now once the rain comes up, then the weed will strive. So that's another corn patch right here. And then over here, I just had, this was supposed to be some beans, but most of the beans did not make it, guys. So I have some pumpkin growing up here, and I have my two little lads helping me on the allotment. And you can see the peas is in bloom. You can see flowers coming up, and then pumpkin everywhere there. So much work to be done, guys. Here's supposed to be a pumpkin patch as well. So you can see a pumpkin there. And then the peas I put on this side was a chickpeas. So you can see some chickpeas, pumpkin, chickpeas, and so forth in this bed. And then this bed is dying to weed, guys. This one is just pumpkin again, guys. Pumpkin. So I'm coming to sort it out, clear it out, feed up the pumpkin. And then hopefully next week, well, some rain is promised later today. Hopefully some rainfall. These pumpkins are bigger right here. The wood chip make a massive difference, guys. If you can get enough wood chip to suppress the weed, it make a massive difference. Look at this pumpkin patch here versus this pumpkin patch here. You see, so the weed is suppressing this one. It doesn't take away the nutrients from the plants, so the plants can thrive, because this bed and this bed was planted at the same time, guys. So that's another pumpkin bed here. And then I have some tomatoes that I have this side. So they're just starting to fruit, the tomatoes. So I have tomatoes here. Tomatoes coming on. And this one again had wood chip in. I didn't have enough wood chips, so I couldn't put it in all the beds, but the ones that have the wood chip in are doing way much better. And then I just have scattering a pumpkin everywhere. This one is in bloom, so now you just shake the plant, pollinate everything there, and then I have more pumpkin there. Pumpkin everywhere, guys. Yes, broad bean ready. Look how fat and juicy they are, guys. Yes, so loads of broad bean to be harvested today. I had some from the yard. Now I'm coming to the allotment to harvest some more broad bean. As you can see, loads and loads of broad bean, looking really good. So yes, so that's what's happening, guys. It's been so dry, it's been hard to come and water it because I've been struggling this year with hay fever really bad. So I just focus on the garden at home mostly, and the allotment is being neglected a little this year with everything going on at home with dad and everything, and mom not well as well. So dad passed, mom really poorly, so I have a lot on my plate this year, guys. So you probably won't see much pretty allotment videos this year because I have a lot on and I'm just focusing on the one at home mostly. So yes, guys, that's what's happening on the allotment today. So I'm just coming to do a little harvest of my broad bean, transplant some more pumpkin and some more potatoes. So that's what's happening on this allotment, guys. And I'm just gonna go now and sow some more potatoes and kidney beans, and then I'll show you now what's happening on the other allotment. Guys, my chickpeas are in bloom. You can see the blossoms on the chickpeas. So I plant the peas and the pumpkin together so the peas can fix the nitrogen for the pumpkin. And you can see, look at tiny chickpeas holding on. So you can see chickpeas. And then I have a few pumpkin here, few pumpkin there. And guys, I'm on another allotment. You can see the view of the allotment. It's quite beautiful. So I just have some pumpkin and some peas here. And then I have some turnips here. So you can see I have some turnip coming up there, looking quite nice. And a few more turnips coming up here. So guys, I'm doing a lot of things on this allotment. Just clearing up earlier. The view is magnificent. The view here is really nice. So I'm planting mostly potatoes and thing here. And then this is supposed to be a potato bed that I haven't got around to weeding yet. And this, I make a little sweet potato hill right here. So you can see the sweet potato poking out there. Then I've just transplanted some tomatoes. All of these tomatoes are the side shoot, you know, the suckers on the tomato plant itself. So these are not tomato plants that are grown from seed. These are tomato that I propagate from the main tomato plants. So yes, guys, that's what's happening on this allotment. Let's go up and show what's else going on. So yes, guys, I have loads of potatoes coming on here. I have some more pumpkin. So I have some pumpkin coming on here as well, guys. So a couple pumpkin here. So I was just weeding, guys, and I'm like, I don't think I've shown you this one before. So I'm just showing it to you. So there's pumpkin here. And then I have another potato bed here. This was the first potato bed I did. And then I made this potato bed 2 weeks ago. So this is another potato bed right here. And I'm feeding it. So there's some potatoes here. Going on here. Nice potato bed here. And then I've inherited a cooking apple tree. Guys, I love applesauce. So I'm so excited to see this apple tree on the allotment. The previous allotment, I didn't get anything but weeds. At least I got some apples on this one. So that's the last potato bed I made. I still have some more to go. And I normally make trenches around it, guys. because you know sometimes when you get your rain, you get too much rain and too little rain, but at least it can hold on to the water a little if I lapse in a couple of days to come and water it. And then over here I have some sweet corn. So these were planted about a month now, directly sown. So I just put the pumpkin and kidney bean and sweet corn here. Some of the pumpkin did not make it. I can see 1 and 2 pumpkin coming on there, and the sweet corn not looking bad. You know, the corn was supposed to be like the trellis for the peas, but this is a low-lying peas, so it doesn't need a trellis. But the peas will fix the nitrogen for the pumpkin and the sweet corn that are heavy feeders, guys. So this is what happened in here. And as tiny as the peas is, you can see, hopefully you can see little bloom trying to form on the kidney beans already. So the kidney beans are ready to send out blossom. So that's what's happening on the allotment. As I said, I just started working this one not too long, so I'm working as I go along. So that's the main corn bed with the pumpkin and the kidney bean, and then scatterings of potato beds, and I make trenches with all of them, guys, to hold on to the water a little bit longer so I don't have to water every day. So that's it, guys. So I'm going home now. It's after 9 in the evening. It's quite late, but it's nice and cool outside at the moment, so I'm happy with that. And I'm just going around and taking off, because when I take off the bloom, guys, it does help the potatoes to get fatter. So I went through and take off the ones that I could still take off, because these were in bloom in my absence, so I didn't get to take off the bloom. So yes, that's what's happening on the allotment here. So just some turnips, some potatoes. Ideally I had loads more pumpkin. These are all directly sown, some make it, some did not make it, but those two start running at the moment. And then I had a little strawberry bed here. So I had the alpines. So these are the wild strawberry, guys. They haven't gotten the water for ages, so that's why they're like that. So the wild strawberry, and we harvest some strawberry not too long. I should have shown you the strawberry that I harvest. We had some good sized strawberry there. And then we have some onions that not looking too good. They need water, it's so dry. But yes, guys, so that's a tiny plot, just a tiny plot, and we're just clearing up. So that's what's happening on the allotment, guys. Until next time, keep gardening. Take care now. Bye bye.
Like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell.